Now for our final demonstration, we'll look at Ubuntu Live or Persistent. Live, you can run in the live mode. Persistent, it also allows you to save your changes and install. As I said earlier, you can install it to the operating system that you want to use on the computer you're installing it onto. But here we're going to just run it live with persistent mode, which allows me to save changes. And when I run it live again, those changes will be there. This is the Ubuntu desktop. As you can see, you have the installed CD that it thinks is in the system, but this is all virtual. And then you have the applications that comes with Ubuntu. That there's your network showing that you have internet activity. The good thing about Linux Ubuntu, it's good at recognizing the hardware. Notice I didn't have to click on any network icon to set up the network interface. It automatically looks at the hardware, the system, and sets up everything for you. Then you have all type of tools and access to the machine you're using it on. So Linux is a very, very powerful operating system that's here to stay and pretty much may be the future. Here you can choose disk utility and look at the hard drives again that you have access to, and you can make all type of changes. We'll look at this again and look at gparted. This is a program that allows you to do like Partition Wizard and other partitioning programs. This is a pretty good one as well. You choose the drive that you want to work on. You can click on it. You can resize the partition. And again, as you see over to the left, yellow is the data that's on the drive, so you'll never affect what's already on there. We'll go ahead and exit this. I'm showing you a few other little icons, the speaker, date and time. So we'll go ahead and exit out of here, and thank you for watching. One of the good things about running Windows Live is that you get a chance to see the hardware of the computer that you're attached to when you plug your thumb drive in there. And the good thing about this, you can look at all the files that's stored on the computer. If you want to install Windows and do a clean wipe, a clean makeover, you can actually go get their files like music and photos, Word documents and resumes, and save that before wiping out the computer and installing a new version of Windows on it and additional applications. Or you can choose to use the antivirus programs that exist by running a virus scan and removing viruses and spyware. Here I'm showing you the computer, the drives that are attached to the computer where the files exist, and you can navigate through the system and see what's on it. And also you can, as you can see, a lot of icons on the desk. But the first thing you want to do is run hijack this. This program here has the registry. Every Windows program operating system has the registry, and inside the registry is all the configuration of the system. And a lot of viruses and spyware exist in there by telling Windows to start me every time you run the computer. Every time you turn your computer on, Windows registry has a checklist of everything that needs to be loaded upon boot up. And you can uncheck a lot of these things and then stop it from loading, and then fix check and rerun the computer, reboot it, and them programs that you checked off won't run no more. Here you can choose the PE network so you can have internet access. If you got internet running into your computer, this is a good thing to use when using a live environment, because now you can have the internet, and then you can run an antivirus program and update your virus database because you got the internet. And update your virus database will allow you to be able to remove the newest viruses that exist on a computer because you're fully updated, as well as spyware. You can use a web browser to surf the internet. On this computer there's no internet activity, so I'm just going through this for demonstration purposes to show you how the browser works if you do have the internet and you can surf. So first thing you want to do is we can lower this to the taskbar, and we can click on one of the antivirus programs, and you can see the drive that you want to access. Particularly, it's going to show all drives, whether it's a thumb drive attached, CD-ROM, DVD drive, either one. But the thing is, if you got the internet, you click this first, so it would allow you to update the virus signatures and database to be able to tackle the newest viruses and spyware. And we can just go ahead and check the drive you want to scan. So we'll check it and click the start button over to the right. After that, click start. Upon looking at, you can choose that also for quarantine. But you click start, and as you can see at the bottom left corner here, it's scanning the files of it's on that drive you chose. And up here, it shows the progress that's going by. If it gets all the way to the right, it's finished. We'll go ahead and stop this now and choose the next program to demonstrate, and that would be antiviral up here. And as you can see, it's just a quick scan, and you can choose stop. I'm just going through some of the files on here, the icons to show you. This is a neat program that allows you to remove passwords. Windows passwords that you forget, or someone, a friend or family forgets. You can run this program live, send it to the folder Windows, and then you have all these choices that allow you to choose how to remove the password. And it's pretty self-explanatory. You just click on the choice you want to use. Then you go over and type in a new password and confirm it. And that's pretty much it. And then you reboot the system and the password will be changed. Here you got zip programs for compression, CD, DVD burning software, master boot record fix program for the hard drive. CPU ID tells you what type of processor your computer has. It's a pretty simple program. Down here's the disk management program, and this tells you all the drives that are attached to the system. Again, you need to know this if you want to remove files off the computer before you decide to wipe it out and reinstall Windows. And that's if you decide not to scan for viruses and you just want to do a clean install. At least get your files off of there first, and that's it. And pretty much this shows all the programs that were ran and I was demonstrating. And you can click all programs to see what's available. And as you can see, shut down, reboot computer. That's it.